So hi there guys and welcome back to Boat McRill. Well, this week we are going to work inside of the boat. Why, you wonder? Well, that's pretty much because the weather outside is not in my favor. It's been raining a lot. Unfortunately, some of the water got into the boat. I've taken care of that. But because of that, this week I will concentrate on doing some of the internal work here, a lot of the sanding, preparing and hopefully getting the new knees in down here in the hull, in this area where I'm gonna put a new sole later on. And of course, getting the glass skin back on the bow part and hopefully get that stuff sorted. So I'm going to start to do some glorious sanding, as one of my favorite YouTubers used to say. So I'm giving you a short little time lapse of that. So just before I wrap this up for today, I still got quite a bit of sanding to do, but that will have to wait. But I'm going to I made some templates of the cardboard from the old knees that I took out. You can find the link up here to the episode where I did take them out. And now I'm gonna just shape this so that I can go back to the workshop and cut it out from some Divinycell that I've coated with a couple of layers of fiberglass on both sides. So, and that will be it for today. It's now very dark outside. It's time to wrap this up and get home, get some sleep, back to work tomorrow. Well, guys, doesn't look very promising. I actually uncovered this earlier today to let it dry off. And now I actually started to feel some rain in there. So I might just have to cover this up again in plastic and hope for the best. If you look really careful back over here and back over here, that actually looks like something that can pass. So I'm just gonna cover this pretty fast and then hope that this passes over, and maybe I can be able to glue in the fiberglass today. That would be a great way to get this week move on. In one of my little windows here where it's not too much wet coming down. It's time to start preparing this. First of all, we dried off everything with acetone. I got some gaps here and there that I'm putting in some thickened epoxy, some Nils Malmgren epoxy with filler 51, and I'm getting my stuff from Epoxy online. If you want to buy from them, check the link down below. I got a bunch of thickened epoxy with silica, or the Tix 150, as Nils Malmgren used to call it. I have a brush, I'm gonna brush it out. Time for the skin. Well, it's time to start fiberglassing this. So time to dry off some with acetone. And it's time for some peel ply, of course. The fiberglassing all around the edges here are done. So by that, that part up there on the bow is done, almost. Coming in here tomorrow, taking off the peel ply and then putting on some layers of sanding off the worst of this, put some fairing on it. I've also removed one of the windows here that I'm gonna fix up. I've loaded that into my car and I got some butyl tape. I done that after one of my viewers from Denmark, you know who you are, told me that he thought that some of the water that had gone under the fiberglass on the starboard side was because of leakage through the window, and actually I found out that so are the case, and that has to dry out, and after that fixing up the edges of where the window are, doing some fixing up the window and then put that back in with a lot of butyl tape, let that sit and become good.